Greetings, YouTubianskis. How's it going? How's it going? Wait. Oh yeah, making a change. Hold on. Mouse. 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 Okay, I'm making a change today to my home defense setup, and today, hey, Paige, CJ, Aiden, wake your parents up. They need to see this. Because if they plan on getting a shotgun, because I got 2 shotguns. Okay, these are mini shells right here, and I've been doing some thinking. If there was goons trying to break into your house, okay, the mini shells would be enough, capacity-wise, but you need some power behind that. So, basically, okay, let me unload this thing. Of course, the OPSL adapter right here, I have to take that out, and that's a real knuckle buster at times, but okay. Calm down. Let's go get the knife. Hold on. That's why it's always good to have a knife, no matter what, any situation. Mouse. Now, shotgun is a good home defense weapon. Okay. See, to get this OPSL adapter out, you gotta poke the fuck out of this thing. Okay, there. Ooh, caught it with my thighs. Hey, I should be in porn, huh? Nah, just kidding. Okay, that's the OPSL adapter that you put right here, so you can run the mini shells. And the safest way, okay, kids, don't try this at home. Please don't. And don't touch, if your parents have a shotgun in the house, do not touch it. Period. Okay, one guy tells me, okay, I already know this. You press this right here inside. Oh, hey, just released a shell. Mini shell. And then, it's kind of slow. Even though, there you go. Damn, this is a pain in the ass. You know what? Screw this. Okay. Don't do this, but don't put your finger on the trigger because you will bang yourself, okay? Here we go. Unloading it. Do not try this. And this is mainly for professionals, amateurs, and moderates. Wannabes. Wannabes always put their finger on the trigger. So, here we go. Rack. 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 Oh, that sucker got out. Okay, don't play with me. There. Oh, I lost one too. I'll get that in a minute. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. I gotta do this shit now. Okay, we got a total of 6 here. Okay, it'll be easier if I put the OPSL adapter back in. That way I can take out these, god damn. Why is this thing such a pain in the ass to get in, even when I pull it out? Okay, it's back in. Don't try this at home, guys, okay? Do not. Do not do what I'm doing, okay? Empty. Okay, and I dropped 2 more. Oh, God, the world's gonna end. So 4 and 3. Oh, missed one. Where'd it go? Where'd you go, little shit? Oh, it's right here. Okay, there we go. Now, farted. Sorry. Okay, these are the mini shells right here. This is buckshot. Now, okay. I take those off and I pluck these suckers off too, because I'm gonna replace them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is 8. Plus 5 is 12. Wait, 8 plus 5 is 13. Mark, get your math right, okay? So take these off the side saddle. Empty. Now, a lot of people wonder, shit, now I gotta take this out again, the OPSL adapter. Alright, there we go. The world's gonna end. Okay, here we go. Okay. Power-wise, this shotgun cannot be matched. No way. No way the shotgun can be matched. So, There you go. There you go. And I verified that it's empty because all I got to do is this. Nothing in there. And also, if there was a round in here and I somehow accidentally discharged it, I wouldn't be uploading this video. So, my home defense setup, hold on, mouse! Now, this is 2 3/4 buckshot. Let me tell you something about buckshot. Buckshot will give somebody a moment of pause. So this goes on the side saddle, 1. And another buckshot, double odd buck. Actually, they're kind of mixed up though. But anyhow, that's 2. There you go. Here's 3. And here's 4 buckshots. But guess what I always lead my home defense weapon up with? I lead it up with birdshot. So the birdshot goes at the end, right here. There we go. Birdshot. Now the side saddle's full. Now, here comes the other ones. This is the birdshot, but that's going to go in last. This, with the mini shells, you could take 8 plus 1. But the 2 3/4, of course, I don't do 3-inch, no. But I do have a few in there that I'm going to have to probably shoot. And that's mainly birdshot, and I got the buckshot separate from that. So, mouse! Okay. Now that we got that done, let's load the buckshot into the tube. Now, pay close attention, CJ and Paige. Aiden, wake him. Wake him up, I said. Wake him up. Jesus Christ. You're a bad kid, but I love you. Anyhow, here's 1 buckshot. That's 1. And here's 2. I'll tell you one thing. When you have buckshot, oof. Take a look at this shit. See those BBs in there? Those things are huge, man. You fire that at them coming in through the door, that shit will spread and bust somebody right in their face, boy. I mean, half of their face will be like a cantaloupe squashed. But this right here are buckshot. That's visible. So far I got 4 in there. And what do I lead it off with? Birdshot as a warning. The first warning. The second warning, you know, I'm not giving out too many warnings these days. You know, if you kick open the door and you got 1 in the tube right here, 1 in the chamber, guess what? Their day is screwed. Their day is so screwed up, they don't even know it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 buckshots, 1 birdshot as a warning. And that's how I got it in there. Buckshot, 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 birdshot. This takes 5 plus 1. I can add 1 more in here if I wanted to, but no need to keep a round in the chamber when it's a shotgun. Because, you know, just because muscle memory and the safety down here, well, I don't really like safeties. I don't use safeties, but I do. Okay, fine, they're needed. Mouse. Damn, the black coffee tastes so damn good today. But anyhow, that's my pretty much new home defense setup. I mean, the mini shells are good. They got good power, but the thing is, they lack like a eye blink of a punch. I mean, you got plenty of ammo right here, but the BB pellets, I want them to go everywhere. You know, if it's a guy coming in, the spread will be minimal because, you know, normal home defense actions between 5 and 10, maybe 11 feet. 11 feet. And that's more than enough for a shotgun to do that. Look at that. Beaded sight and all that. But look at it this way. I mean, put it this way. A shotgun is good for home defense. Don't let nobody tell you. But if I was training somebody how to use a shotgun, I'd start them off with the lightest load. And still always carry a knife with you when you got a knife. Yep. That way you could deploy this real quick. But the thing is, if I was training somebody, I'd start them off slow. These have basically moderate recoil, not too much recoil. You know, because when you shoot the thing, it's like boom, boom. It's like equivalent. Oof. But the thing is, right here, yeah, I'd start you off with the mini shells first. So take a gander at this, CJ and Paige. The mini shells, I'd start you guys off if you've never fired a shotgun before. That way you can get used to the recoil of this. This right here has some recoil. And anytime there's a box, always look at the seat. Oh, God, farted again. Always look at the how many feet per second. And usually, okay, this is like 1,400 feet per second, 1,300 feet per second for the bird shot. But the bird shot is minimal to whatever you deploy out of this thing. But when you see something like 1,800 feet per second, you better hold on tight. Oh yeah, mouse! So anyhow, get yourself a shotgun, okay? But not the one with the breakaway and then boing. Those things go flying everywhere, and then you just have yourself a empty gun, 2 barrels, and then you gotta plump, put 2 more in. No, I'd rather have the pump shotgun. A lot of people say, hey, why don't you get a semi-auto shotgun? Yeah, I would, but the problem is semi-auto shotguns are good, but the point is with those things, they're very finicky about rounds. Now, these buckshots are pretty powerful, so they'll cycle the slide, kick the empty casing out, put the new casing in. But the thing is, I don't got time for that. I don't got time to be clearing jams if your life is on the line. I'd rather deal with something that I know that will work every time. I'm not saying semi-auto shotguns are not bad. Professionally speaking, of course, I only dealt with a semi-auto shotgun. Well, I used to have a Benelli M4, from the institute that I used to serve. But the thing is, I had no idea how much that thing really was worth. So I sold it to make ends meet, So before I even found out that was almost like pretty close to a $2,000 shotgun, I'd like, okay, fine. I could take the loss, no problem, no harm, no foul. So a shotgun is a shotgun. I'd rather have a pump shotgun. That way I know exactly how and why my shots are going where they're going. And if somebody breaks into your house, I can tell you right now, this right here should be deployed. And it's not going to be no rack because I got rounds in the chamber. Maybe my other shotgun. This is a Mossberg Maverick Cruiser model. Yep. Just like what you got, Eyes and Ears Tactical. Yep. So anyhow, this right here is ideal. And the mini shells, I might use those for training purposes. But for home defense, that is another question. But I have 2 Opsil adapters. I have 2 of these. One for this shotgun, one for the other one. So, make your own decision. Make your own choice about what you need for home defense. Make your own choice. So, other than that, it's been a pleasure for you guys to see me set up my new home defense setup. Buckshot, 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 buckshot. Birdshot. Birdshot, the first shot you want coming out of there. You might pepper them up a little bit, but you'll definitely sting the hell out of their face. And if they're wearing body armor, I wouldn't worry too much about where I would shoot them because I already know where I'd shoot them. The one place that's not protected, if you know what I mean. Actually, there's 2 places that are not protected. And you're definitely going to get a good shot at that. Okay. But anyhow, folks, take care of yourself. CJ, Paige, get a shotgun. Get a shotgun for your house. Get a shotgun. I can't express that more than enough. But the thing is, home defense, in most cases is priceless. So you got to think to yourself, what would I do to protect my family? What would I do? Buckshot. These are buckshots, mini shells. So there you go. Full power. These right here are the Daredevil Express right here. Bam, bam, bam. So anyhow, take care of yourselves and have a good morning. And one more time. Mouse! Later.